concentrated their efforts on the tone arm. It would be totally sloppy off beat, and I seen a lot of that. I knew there has to be a better way.
In the early 1970s, the South Bronx was more than a neighborhood. It was a crucible of culture. Street corners, community rec rooms, and abandoned buildings became stages for a new kind of expression. Here, a teenager named Clive Campbell, known to the world as DJ Kool Herc, did something no one had done before. He isolated the most rhythmic parts of funk and soul records, the break, and looped them using 2 turntables. This simple innovation allowed dancers, known as b-boys and b-girls, to move longer, more energetically, and it created the foundation of a culture that would change music forever.
Herc took all these elements. MCing is only one element.
Right.
DJing is only one element.
Right.
In 1973, Herc took all these elements. MCing,
Graffiti,
DJing, graffiti, B-boys, because he had the nigga twins, Dancing Doug. You know, Herc took all of these elements and combined them into one. And that's what hip-hop is.
Wow.
Hip-hop is not just MCing. Hip-hop is not just DJing. Hip-hop is all these elements, and Herc is the one that combined these. He is the one. He's Thanos.
Herc's breakbeats didn't just energize dancers. They transformed the role of the DJ. No longer just a player of music, the DJ became the heartbeat of the party, shaping the sound, the energy, the flow. MCs, or EMCs, began speaking rhythmically over these beats. At first, it was about hyping the crowd, urging them to dance harder, move faster. But soon, this evolved into something more. It became storytelling, rhythmically weaving words over beats. Early voices like MC Kool Herc and Grandmaster Flash laid the groundwork for what would become rap.
Man, you can't go no further back than Kool Herc. He's the very beginning. We all come from him.
Their words, their style, their presence all helped transform a simple party technique into a new musical form. Meanwhile, Afrika Bambaataa was shaping hip-hop beyond the music. He founded the Universal Zulu Nation, bringing together DJs, MCs, dancers, and graffiti artists under a shared vision. Bambaataa saw hip-hop as a movement, a way to unite youth, inspire creativity, and provide a voice for communities often overlooked. At the same time, Grandmaster Flash was redefining DJing. Through innovations like cutting, backspinning, and scratching, he turned the turntable into a precision instrument. His skills elevated DJing into an expressive art form, pushing the boundaries of what music could do.
I master it, I make a program out of like 30 or 40 records, and I'm ready to go out there and kill them with the best part of all these 30 or 40 records, and everybody's just standing around. I needed something to get the people off what it was I was doing and into a party mode. At that time there, playing in the parks with the style of music that we was playing.
But as creativity flourished, tension began to emerge. Questions of credit, recognition, and ownership arose. Who created the sound? Who deserved recognition? These early conflicts foreshadowed the complex dynamics of the commercial music industry that were yet to come. In 1979, hip-hop made its first leap into mainstream music. Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang became the first rap record to reach a broad audience. Though some in the Bronx questioned its authenticity, the record demonstrated that hip-hop could resonate beyond its local community. With fame came disputes.
Was it, you can say, you don't have to respond, hearing your rhyme on the radio and have it perpetuate through history, what was it like first hearing your rhyme on the radio? We're talking about Hank. You know?
It was crazy. It was crazy, man, because other people heard it before I did, and they people was running up to me in the street. Yo, we heard your record on the radio. You made a record. I'm like, I ain't make no record. What you talking about? The last you did, yo, I heard your name and that Superman rhyme you be saying. I'll be like, nah, that's not me. That's Hank. Like, Hank? Ain't don't rhyme. I say, I know, but knew what it was, but I didn't know it was gonna be. I didn't know it was gonna come out. I didn't know it was gonna be on the radio. I didn't know, you know what I mean? No MC had made a record.
All right, so
Busy B didn't have a record. Melly Mel didn't have a record. Nobody had a record. Why would I think that Hank was gonna make a record and it was gonna come out?
All right, wow.
But it did.
Early contributors like Grandmaster Kaz went uncredited. The clash between the community roots of hip-hop and the realities of commercial success became clear. It was a lesson about ambition, artistry, and the compromises sometimes required in the music industry. Through the 1980s, hip-hop expanded rapidly. Artists like Run DMC, LL Cool J, Curtis Blow, and Public Enemy brought new voices, new styles, and new perspectives. Hip-hop was no longer confined to the Bronx. It became a national phenomenon, and eventually, it became a global one. The tension between authenticity and commercialization persisted. Artists navigated fame, large audiences, and the pressures of the recording industry. Yet, despite these challenges, the legacy of the pioneers endured. Herc's foundational breakbeats, Bambaataa's vision of unity, and Flash's technical innovation became the cornerstones of a global culture. Hip-hop's stories are human stories of ambition, creativity, collaboration, conflict, and resilience. From block parties to record deals, from rec rooms to global stages, hip-hop transformed from a local expression into a worldwide cultural force. Today, it continues to evolve, influencing music, language, fashion, and art around the world. Its roots in the Bronx, its early innovators, and the struggles they faced remind us that culture is born from community, creativity, and the determination to be heard. The first generation of hip-hop architects built a foundation that continues to inspire, challenge, and shape artists and audiences decades later. Hip-hop is more than music. It is a movement, a voice, and a legacy that lives on.